Alright everybody, here I am live again, and I hope everything is clear right now, and I will be working on the same project. Let's keep the things like this. At a time actually I'm just getting only one thing done, and after that I'm moving to the another thing. This way at least I can be sure that one thing is getting done properly, and then I'm actually moving to the another one. And for this particular stuff I'll actually have to open the code, the project that I was working with. This was this one. So code, most of the things we have already done. It's gonna be mainly the functionality part. So I had the to do here. So if I go to this meeting, so I actually kept the to do somewhere. Okay, not really getting the to do's, but actually I kept them. Like there should be somewhere here inside. Okay, interesting. So this is the meeting section, meeting page, and here of course I'm gonna be getting the things and all. So the first thing that I will be doing, let's do, I hope the screen is being shared right now. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna be just simply starting my front end as well as back end, and after that I will just talk about exactly what to do now. So ls cd backend npm WebDev, it will start running from here on, and similarly cd frontend npm WebDev, it will start running from here on. And the next thing that I have to do, I'm gonna be working on the front end part. So if I just simply click on this, so this is how front end looks like. If I click on create a meeting, so the main focus is actually gonna be on this. So instead of having these options, I'm gonna be getting the mic from Lucid React. So Lucid React, just like this, and I hope it's gonna be quite quick. Not that mic. So this is gonna be mic on, this is gonna be mic off, and that's it. These things should be enough. So as for this particular mic, I'm just simply gonna be copying the JSX. But even before that, I think over here I can directly use the mic. So let's check whether I can use that or not. And this is gonna be the meeting options section. So if I just come here and try to use that mic, and of course I have to import that, and this will be getting imported from Lucid React. So this is how it's gonna be going on. And there are gonna be two options. This is gonna be one of them, and the second option is gonna be mic off, this one. So let's simply copy it as well, paste it here, and I need to import this to over here. And for now I will be just simply commenting this. Same for the video. So I can come here, video. So this is gonna be for video on. So let's simply have it here, and not mic off actually, copy JSX, and this is the section that I'm talking about. Apart from this particular thing, I'm gonna be having another one for video off. This is mainly for the camera, right? So let's have this camera, because I'm gonna be turning the camera on at the end of the day. So camera is gonna be here and camera off. So this is gonna be the camera. Both of them are same or what? Camera is like this, and camera off doesn't really change anything here. If I click on camera off, camera, and here if I click on camera off, this is the section. Okay, it took actually some time. Why is that so? The network connectivity is good. Because of some reason I was facing the issue. By the way, this is the camera off. Gonna be copying from here and pasting it here. And as for importing them, so this is how they will be imported. And I will be turning off the camera off. Share screen, and there's again one more for sharing the screen. I can say screen just like this. This is mainly going to be used for sharing the screen, and for not sharing the screen, what else can I use? not quite getting the best option. So this is gonna be good for sharing the screen, but at the end of the day there should be just opposite to that as well. So let's just have one more and call. Let's have call, and of course it needs to be ended. In that case, phone needs to what kind of icon do I need to have, especially if I want to check this. There should be red color icon, right? Google Meet and call icon, how will it be looking like? So this is how it actually looks like, red color, and that's it. Quite great. Okay, in that case I can go with this one, and I will be changing the direction of it. Do I have any related something here? Okay, this will not really be helpful, so I'm gonna be going with this call, and this particular section will be used. I will be changing its direction, and that is gonna be somewhat helpful in that way. Okay, so for the end call I'm gonna be having it here, and let's exactly see how it looks like. So this is how it's gonna be going on. And as for the result actually looks like this. As for this share screen, I'm gonna be keeping it at the end so that I don't really have it here. So Control X, and this share screen is actually gonna be somewhere at the end, so like this. And as for this end call, what can I do? Can I just remove it a bit? Is there any property? So what do I have to do? I have to change the this is not scale, transform. Let's see how to change the degree of an element in CSS. Transform origin property. Origin 20%. What does this do? Transform origin property allows you to change the position of transformed element. Okay, just like this. That's fine. And right now I have to do it using Tailwind. So transform origin. Can directly search here using Tailwind. Tailwind CSS. How do I change the direction of gradient? Not really this. Rotate. So rotate is going to be responsible for this, and I'm gonna be rotating with some degrees. So if I actually wanna rotate by 45 degrees, so this is how it's gonna be going on. So okay, let's go with this. So over here for this particular section, I'm gonna be rotating it by 45. This should be fine. If it is actually rotated by 45 degrees, it looks like this. In that case, can I rotate it negatively, just like this? So it's actually gonna be looking like this. And as for the call, it should be somewhat like this. In that case, let's rotate it by 90 degree or something. Not even 90 degree, somewhat 135 or something. So I can come back here, and I'm gonna be rotating it by 90 plus that 135. So right now it is looking like this. I'm gonna be changing the BG color. So BG is actually gonna be red 500 or something, and the BG color is already there. Okay, text is actually gonna be white, and as for this BG color, this is gonna be BG red 500. So this is how it looks like, and that's it. Apart from it, I don't really need to worry about anything. Whenever I click on them, the icon should actually change. So that it will be handled on the basis of the states and all. And for the state of this particular thing, I will be just maintaining here because state just belongs to this particular component, so I can have it directly here. So my icon, set my icon, use state and by default it's gonna be false. Const the mic can be on or mic can be off as well. That simply means this is not just the component level property, component level state, rather it is actually the global level state. So for this particular thing I can just directly come to my features. Where are they? Here it is, and inside my meeting slice, and inside this meeting slice again there are gonna be three types of slices: meeting name, open model, permission denies, peer connections. This peer connection does not need to be here. Peer connection is actually related to the WebRTC section, and participant count is okay. So let's delete this peer connection. I hope I'm not using it anywhere. So I'm gonna be removing this peer connection from here. As for the type of the peer connection, let it be here. Later I will be copying and pasting. What am I actually gonna be doing? I have auth, I have meeting, and inside meeting I have meeting slice. Inside meeting I will have meeting. What other slice can I create for just the WebRTC? Do I even need to create that? This meeting contains what? It contains meeting related information, and this is pretty simple: joining participant, participants count, permission denied, okay, open model and all. I mean all the basic stuff. And then inside meeting I will have WebRTC. Let's go with this only. I'm gonna be going with meeting. Later if I find a better name, I will let me take the help of AI here, just for the naming purposes. So I have meeting slice for meeting related states. What should be the name of the slice that contains video related meeting video related states? Architecture, okay. Meeting slice, meeting related states. Okay, then what kind of states? Local stream and all these ones. Yeah, that's right. So these are WebRTC or media layer states. In that case, meeting media slice. That's a good name, meeting media slice. So I have media slice, meeting slice, and meeting media slice will contain the information related to that. And that's good. These types of information are actually gonna be there. So let's have it, because one slice is actually gonna be too big and later it's gonna be problematic. So inside meeting I will have one more slice, and that's gonna be meeting media slice .ts, and here I'm gonna be creating the slice. For getting it done really quick, I'm just simply gonna be copying everything, pasting here, and all these things, of course, they're not gonna be here. So let's get rid of them. Initially state. Okay, let's get rid of all these things too. I will have my peer connections over here. So peer connections, not even peer connection. Yeah, they are kind of going to be peer connections, so that's fine. Peer connections, that's actually gonna be an array, but here I'm mainly worried about the type. So peer connection is actually gonna be an object, right? Yeah, that's right. So peer connections, this is gonna be the type for that, and the initial value. So peer connections initial value is gonna be just an object. So this is how it's gonna be going on. And when it comes to this, so it actually contains what type? It contains any type, because it will be containing the peer connection. So I have to look for the peer connection type here, but okay, for now it is there, that's fine. And apart from this particular thing, I will have set meeting media state. This is how I will be going ahead, and I will have all the previous state. I'm gonna be getting the actions as well, and when I have this set meeting media state, I will be just simply returning from here. So overall things are done, and this is actually gonna be meeting media slice, because this store is gonna be needed later. Sorry, this reducer. So meeting media slice, this reducer will be exported similarly over here. So I've done this much, and right now I just have peer connections. Later I will have many more things. Okay, even right now, apart from this peer connection, I need to have mic on. This is gonna be false, and camera on. This is gonna be false. Screen share. This is gonna be false. So let's have this much only. Mic gonna be false, not mic on. Screen share, that's gonna be off. And apart from this thing, okay, these are the only ones that are needed, so let's simply have them here as well. Control C, just like this. Control D, and the type is actually gonna be boolean, just like this. So this is fine for now. And what can I actually do on the basis of the types? I will be just simply rendering the things. So Control AW, and I can come back here inside this meeting section here. This is the place I'm talking about, and here I have my meeting options, and inside this meeting options, one more thing is missing. I have created my slice, but right now I need to go to Redux store. So this is the Redux, this is the store, and over here this is gonna be meeting media, and meeting media slice. Of course I will have to import that. So import meeting media slice from @features. It's gonna be actually from the same place, so can I directly get it here? Slice from here. So this is actually gonna be coming from meeting media slice, just like this. Once I got the meeting media, let's name it reducer. So meeting media reducer, just like this. Once I have this particular reducer, I'll be just simply passing it here. So this particular section got done. Once I have passed the reducer, I can close this, and once this is actually closed, I should be able to get that. So const, right now I just want to get the value. So value will be coming from the selector from here, and I will be getting my state. And once I got the state, so I have to go to state dot meeting media. Okay, I'm getting auth, I'm not getting meeting media. Why is that so? Meeting media slice. Okay, I haven't even changed the name. That is something I have to fix. So I can go to features again, and meeting media slice. This should be meeting media, just like this. And this name is something that actually matters the most at the end, and I can just get rid of extra things. Right, let's try this thing again. So state dot meeting. Okay, why is that so? Am I missing something? So I can go to this features. Meeting media is the name, initially state is this, and meeting media slice, that is something that's being exported. Set meeting media state, I'm actually exporting from here. This is the name, and apart from this particular thing, I think I need to rerun this one more time. That's not gonna be created just because of that. And meeting state, this is not gonna be meeting state right now. Control D, meeting media state. This is how it's gonna be going on, and I hope there's nothing to change right now. And as for not getting suggestions, I will actually be just simply restarting it. So once it is actually restarted, then even this should not be making any difference, but okay. So I can go to my reducers, types, and Redux. Over here I have meeting media, meeting media reducer. So if I click on this, I'm redirected there. Am I? No, I'm not redirected there. If I click on this, it just happens with all of them. That's fine then. So let's try to do it right now. So I'm inside what? I'm inside this meeting options and state dot meeting media. Let's see whether I'm gonna be getting the same error or not. And the root state is gonna be imported, and from here I will be getting what? I'm already getting it. I don't know why wasn't anything. The suggestion. I'm gonna be getting mic on. I'm gonna be getting camera on. I'm gonna be getting screen share, just like this. And once I've actually got these values, mainly mic and camera, they are gonna be used here. So in that case, if mic on, that's true. So let's simply render the mic, Control X, and in else case, let's simply cut this from here. In else case, let's simply render this and get rid of this. Same is actually gonna be for this camera here. So if camera is actually on, in that case I will be rendering the camera just like this. Otherwise camera off is going to be rendered here just like this. Let's get rid of this as well. As for this phone, let that be here, and I mean this should definitely be fine. And whenever I click on that, so I have to just simply handle the click. So const handle click, handle switch click, handle click should be enough. And whenever I'm actually handling the click, so what can I actually do? Whenever I'm handling the click, so I have to just change the state, right? Okay. Handle. Is there any better way that I can just simply go with right now? Of course I have to change the state, and I can say one thing. This will actually have the name here too. So name, this actually gonna be mic, and this will have a name camera, just like this. And on click, handle click, just like this. Not even like this. I will be getting the event, and is the event even needed? I will be getting the name. So yeah, let's go with that. Handle click, and I will be passing the event here. Once the event actually been passed, then event will be received here, and it will be just like this. Once I have this particular event, so the type of this event is gonna be what? HTML button element, just like this. Once I have this, after that const btn name, okay, let's add this btn name, event dot target dot name, or event dot name, nope, event dot target dot name. This is the property, and property target does not exist on element, but I element. Okay. How to get the name assigned to button using event. Best way to get the name of a button called an event. Okay. How to get the ID of the clicked button using JavaScript. ID. So if I actually wanna get the ID, in that case, selected or out event. So whenever the button is actually clicked, then what? this dot attribute id, I can just directly get the attribute, right? So once the particular button is selected, so event dot target dot attribute and name, it doesn't even have the attribute. In that case, using event in React, how do I get the ID of button that was created using React.js? So whenever it was created, so event.target.id, I can directly get the ID. If that is actually a button, can I get the ID directly over here? I should be able to get the name as well. Why is this not working? But there is a small mistake here. What is the mistake? Event.target. Okay, this is wrong. Mouse event HTML. Yeah, this is not just gonna be HTML element. This is actually gonna be on mouse event. So I'm gonna be clicking that. So event.current.target.name. Very important. Target the actual element that was created. Could be span inside a button. Not always safe. Event.current.target element. The event handler is attached to. So wherever the event handler is actually attached, always button. That's great. So let's go with this. The type over here that was problematic. So of course this is gonna be mouse event, and this mouse event will be clicked on HTML button element just like this. And once this is actually done, mouse event is not generic. Mouse event is not generic, right? So is this gonna be like this? Okay. Once this is done, then event dot current target dot name. Current target will be giving the value of the current target, and mouse event HTML button element, event dot current target dot name. And it is just simply saying that mouse event is not generic. Am I importing it from somewhere? Not getting imported. Okay. Mouse event needs to be imported from React. Now it should be fine, and this should go to. I can even give it the type. That's gonna be HTML button element, just like this. And event.target.name. Using this, I can just simply get the name. Once I got the name, I will be using switch statement over here, and switch statement. The key is actually gonna be button name that I'm gonna be getting, and if the button name is actually mic, then I will be doing something. Control C. If that is equals to camera, then I will be doing something. In both the cases, what do I need to do? If that is a mic, in that case I have to just simply change it. Changing in the sense it's just gonna be opposite. So for changing it, const dispatch use dispatch. This is how it's gonna be going on. Dispatch, and what do I need to do? Set meeting media state, just like this, and I'm gonna be giving it a mic, and mic is actually gonna be the opposite. In that case, opposite of mic on. Set meeting media state, and whenever I'm setting that over here, I should be able to get the previous states too. So whenever I'm setting, I should be able to get the previous states, and I could just change that. But in that case, I will have to do many things. I mean, this is kind of a straightforward manner. And same thing is gonna be actually happening over here. Control C and Control V, and camera. Actually, that should be camera on, and that is just gonna be the opposite of camera on. So actually, I have done this much, and now let's see whether it actually works as expected or not. So come back here. So if I click on this, nothing happens. Interesting. camera is working, mic is not working. Why isn't the mic working? Mic on. Oh, this is just mic. Let's keep it mic on. And if I just simply reload the page, so if I click on the mic, that is on. If I click on the camera, camera is on. If I turn them off, it's completely up to me. And now whenever I click on this end, so the meeting should be ended as well. So at least these things are working fine. Let's work on this particular functionality. Whenever I click on this, I should be getting end meeting model, right? So in that case, I just want to have one more model, right? Kind of, yeah. So models and join permission model. This is gonna be end meeting model .tsx rfc end meeting model, and end meeting model is actually gonna be looking like this, and this needs to be used. If there's any model, in that case it's okay. I mean, this is fine. So what do I need to do here? End meeting model. First of all, many things needs to be changed. The important thing is I can go to this join permission model and I can copy everything, whatever is needed. Copy. First of all, this is gonna be end meeting model, just like this. And apart from this particular thing, do I need socket? Whenever I'm actually ending the meeting, I'm not sure whether I actually need the socket here. So if I actually need it, I will be importing it. And there are many things that are not quite needed, at least right now. So this is how it's gonna be going on. And this is the button that I have, show permission model. By default, actually made it hidden. Right now it's not gonna be. And end call, alert title, are you sure? Okay, this is fine. Description, title is gonna be leave meeting, and the description is gonna be do you want to leave meeting, just like this. And I will have two buttons here. First one is the deny, so it will just simply say cancel, leave, and then cancel, just like this. I will be getting rid of this. Same here, I will be getting rid of this. This leave is actually gonna be destructive, just like this, and let it be default. Okay, got this much done. What else? Once this is done, these things are not quite needed. And the another thing is that end meeting model, this is gonna be, and this has the button itself inside this, so I can come to my meeting, and mainly there's gonna be a component meeting options, and in here I can just simply cut the whole thing from here. Well, if I actually cut it from here, that's gonna be insane, but I need to do it. So once this is cut, after that end meeting model is actually gonna be here. Okay, inside this end meeting model, this is the button that I have, right? So let me remove it completely from here, and I'm gonna be having this button. As for this phone, I'm gonna be importing it. Phone should be imported from Lucid.React. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see how it looks like. So here I am, and it looks the same. Interesting. I can click on this. This is my model. Leave meeting. Do you really do you want to leave meeting? I can leave it. I can cancel it, completely up to me. But yeah, this is how it's gonna be going on. Okay, let's simply click on cancel and all. If I click on this again, I can leave it. Not the worst thing ever, kind of good. What is the next thing that I want to do? So ultimately this much is working. As for share screen, I will be working on it later. The only thing is that as soon as I am inside this, if I click on this, first of all, these two users are actually extra. So I want to even customize it. Customizing in the sense, as per the user. Yeah, that's a good option. How can I fix this design part? Let's forget about the design part. These things are gonna be here. This is gonna be me, and there are gonna be two extra users here. As for making it better, that can be done later, right? Let's simply work on the functionality part right now. Otherwise, I'll keep making it and it will keep getting built. This is how things are gonna be going on. So overall, UI is quite decent. It's not the best, of course. I'm not a designer, but later I will be good, even better at this. But right now, what is the next thing that I have to do? Right now, two users are actually able to connect. I don't have one thing here, that is profile. So I need to have a profile button as well. So I have this dashboard. This let's talk is going to be kind of that. So I have this logout button, I have this meeting button, I have this dashboard button, but this meeting does not really exist. Oh, that's insane. This meeting ID definitely gets saved, so I will be able to get the meeting ID. So let's go there. Mainly in the navbar section, app, main, navbar, and I have a meeting button here. This is the one, right? So it should not just be redirecting to the meeting, rather it should be redirecting me to the current meeting. And if that does not exist, then that's problematic. In that case, instead of having this meeting here, I'm gonna have a profile button. So this is gonna be profile, and because meeting is not quite needed, I will directly be like I can go and get out of the meeting, and if I'm out, then of course meeting is ended. So let's go to this profile, and I already have this profile and I don't have here anything. Okay, how will my profile look like? That's insane. For this thing I can go to Lucid.React, not Lucid.React, Shahed here. I hope I will get something. Okay, profile. I'm not really gonna be getting anything from here. View components, badge button, card, checkout. Let's keep the profile simple. Not worried about much here. When it comes to this particular profile, so inside profile, what all should I have? If I actually want to keep it really simple, in that case, class name, and what can I do? Profile should be somewhere in the middle. Forget about keeping it in the middle. It should definitely be the container at least. MX is gonna be auto at least, and flex is definitely going to be. Justify. Okay. Justify is gonna be center, and once this is this much, just below that, if I made this justify center, as I've already made it, keep it height full, flex center, let's keep it in the middle as well. Items are gonna be actually center, just like this. And what all do I need to have inside this? Div, and interesting stuff. I have a paragraph, name. I can directly make a grid here. So class name, it's actually gonna be a grid, and grid columns, there are gonna be 2 columns. So once there are 2 columns, of course there's gonna be gap, so let's give it a 5 gap. And as this is the grid, So there are gonna be 4 divs, and they're gonna be left, right, left, right. This is gonna be the name. I will be just simply mentioning name here, your name. Similarly, I will have after name, what else am I supposed to be having? First of all, I will have my name. After that, this is not even better way to just write it. So let me keep it inside back so that at least it's good looking. Similarly, I will have my email just like this, email@gmail.com. I'm gonna be wrapping them in a fragment. Wrap in a, well, it does not work directly. This is how it's gonna be, right? And once I have my name, I have my email, what else am I supposed to have it here? So I have my name, I have my email. I'm gonna be having name, email. That's it, nothing else. Let's get rid of this. Later I can actually have many things, but right now I'm just simply gonna be having my name and email. And how it looks like, profile page, not the worst thing ever. I mean, it does not look good, obviously, but at least I have it, text to Excel. Yeah, this is great. So I have my name, I have my email, and this is how they are looking like. And as for the real data, const, and I will be getting the real data from use selector, using use selector. So use selector from React Redux, state.auth, just like this. And what all will I be getting? I want name, I want my name, I want my email, just like this. This should be fine. And as for this one, root state, just like this. What is the problem? All the structure elements are unused. Okay, unused. Okay, so I can just directly have my name over here. And as for this email, I can just directly have this email here, just like this. Still, it's coming from state auth. Email does not exist on auth state. Interesting. So I'm using use selector. This is from the profile section, and it is just simply saying that auth does not exist. So auth.user, right? User needs to be there. What the hell? Now name does not exist on type ID. Name does not exist on type ID, name, email. So what is this? Isn't this the name? First of all, this is gonna be profile. Second thing, use selector, state, then this should be fine. State dot auth. I have meeting, but they are not needed. So only from the auth I will be getting user information. Let's simply reload the page. Let's even check whether I am getting that demo user and demo@gmail.com. These are my credentials, quite bad ones. But the thing is, what is the error here? Email does not exist on type this or null. Okay, this can actually be null. That's bad. In that case, so the type that I've given, that is the problem, right? Let's not make them null, let's make them empty string. So I can go to my features, auth slice, and string. I'm just simply gonna say that this user information, that is the problem. Let's not have null here. So over here I can just simply say that my ID can be it can be an empty string. Initially it's an empty string, and so that I don't get the error there. Name is gonna be empty string, email is actually gonna be empty string, and later of course I will get the value too. So this is how the things are actually gonna be going on right here. Really bad, right? But it's gonna work. Am I getting here error? Set user null. Ha. Okay. Initial user data. Const initial user data. Control, and it will have initial user data. And if I'm clearing, so I will be giving it initial user data. Okay. Auth state is missing. Can I destructure it? What is the issue here? User ID, this profile is missing the following properties: writable, draft, this. Okay, it turns out I'll have to rewrite it. That's bad. So see, can I rewrite it like this? Yeah. So this is how it's gonna be working. Don't know why that doesn't work directly. So okay, that's not a problem. Then Control X. Whew. So I'm gonna be going with this way, and ID, name, email, profile, all of them are gonna be just empty string whenever I'm just simply clearing the user and all. And this way I'm not gonna be getting the error here at least. So if I just simply reload the page, I'm getting it here. As simple as that. Okay, I can go to dashboard and I can create a new meeting and close all these things. Create the new meeting. Meeting is created, and I can just turn the things on and off. The important thing is to actually starts from here. It's time to show myself. So whenever I am here, so let's go to the meeting section. So this is the meeting section here. This is the video container that I have. Inside this video container, these are gonna be the containers related to the remote people, participants. This is the my section. So in this my section, what do I need to do? First of all, there needs to be my name. Okay, fine. So the name of the participant, the name of the current participant. How will I be getting the name here? That's interesting. So as soon as I join the meeting, my name should automatically be there. If other people join, then I'm gonna be notifying each other. And while notifying others, I will be getting their names. Is that so? I will be creating their profile, right? Ultimately, these things, the whole this part needs to be created. So yeah, I can do that. So let's go with this right now. First of all, I use a selector from React Redux. I will be getting it. And state, what do I need to get? I need to get health information related to the user, current user. So state dot meeting dot name should be fine, right? And as for the type of this, I will be getting the root state type, importing it from the React store, and this name will be directly present here, just like this. Once I have the name, I can just simply show my name here. Oh, really? Am I gonna be doing it like this? Just like this. So this demo user is being shown. That's interesting. And the other thing is that now I have to show the video. Bro, how will you be showing the video? Showing the video. I can get the stream, but do I need to get the stream just for this one right here, or do I need to have a global level variable for the stream? Let me check one thing. I did create this, like I had a project, but that is in just HTML CSS. So I'm gonna be having a look at that and seeing exactly when do I actually need to have it. So this is the project that was created, and this was just created using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So things are gonna be completely different, but here I can go to my app.js, and inside this app.js, what can I do whenever a user actually joins? So connect, this is the app.js part. Okay, so whenever a user actually joins, sends the request and all, I just initialize everything. Whenever I initialize everything, I got the ID, and when I got the ID, event process, all the things are gonna be there. This is not even that what I'm looking for. I have this. What all states do I have here? Remote video stream. Do I have the name of the peer? Username. My connection ID is here, but I don't have the name. In that case, how am I rendering the name? That is something interesting, and I need to figure it out. So whenever I initialize it, so I get the username and all, and at that time I just simply select the username and change it. How fancy it is. Okay, this is happening in React. I mean HTML, CSS and JS. So whenever it actually gets initialized, so it gets done before even event signaling and all. I need to just get this particular thing done. So whenever I initialize my app, interesting stuff. So this is the first process, and okay, the name is actually going to be changed. How about the other things? How about actually event processing will actually happen there? Event handling. Let's see what am I doing here. Event handling. So raise hand button and buttons and meeting. This part is getting done here. How about the part where I'm actually turning the camera off and on? And okay, I know I'm going to be lost here, but I need to figure it out. So ultimately, what am I doing? Let's be quick. Event processing the link, and inside this I'm just simply getting all the buttons, allow buttons, deny buttons, that's fine. And whenever the user actually gets connected, at that time, okay, user got connected. If the user actually got connected, I will be adding the user. When I'm actually adding the user, I'm gonna be informing me as well as others. When actually informing me as well as the others, so this is where I'm actually creating the connection for the others, right? I'm not really gonna be creating connection for myself. Interesting, that's right. In that case, set new connection. Okay, this is gonna be ready. But even if I'm adding the user, this is gonna be altogether a new user that's going to be added here. So this is not the user that I'm talking about. So I can go to my index.html and let's find the bottom section. Not really this bottom section, middle options. Not even these options I'm looking for. There needs to be a video tag, and that to the local video tag, and this video info container more to be appended here. That's okay. ID me. So inside this, will I be just getting the things done like this only by getting this and this image? This is the video tag, local video player. Come back here, action, not action, control F, local video player. Where do I have this? Oh, local video player. I'm just simply getting this over here, and this local video player is actually getting saved there. Okay, let's see where all it is used. This is the second place. Then local video player. Ha, this is the one. Not this is the one actually. Sorry. To remove video stream, I'm actually removing the video stream whenever I turn off the camera. And then local video player. This is where it is done. So it is inside what? Video process. Where am I using this? Control F. So, so whenever I turn on the camera and turn off the camera, so whenever I click on the camera, at that time this video process will happen, and when this video process happens, at that time I need to do something. What do I need to do? I need to click on this actually, of course. and when I click on this, okay, and over here I just have to get the stream and all, and I have to attach. Okay, that's fine. Will I be doing the same thing here? By default I will be getting my name, right? And there should be a message like no video and all, and when I click on this, the video should actually be shown. Does it need to be like this? At least in this section, of course it needs to be like this. And if I had some other options, like I would be giving a new page and where I would be giving the options to the user whether you want to turn the mic on and off in advance, then that would have been the other case. So okay, let's go with this. So whenever I click on this, I'm gonna be getting the information. Just wanted to know exactly when it should be done. Baki, I can do that. So let's come back here again, and whenever I click on the buttons, so whenever, that's gonna be crazy. Why it's gonna be crazy? Because when it comes to those options, I'll have to maintain the local video stream because I have options somewhere else. I have my video stream somewhere else, and now it actually needs to be set in any state, and I'm not even sure can I actually set the state in a video stream. Let's see. I mean, this is gonna be insane. That simply means, first of all, let me go to the meeting page, and this is the option over here. I have this mic on and mic off, and handle mic on, handle mic off. I could have had directly few things here. Having the things here directly in the sense, on click, handle mic, handle mic toggle. Let's simply handle mic, and this is gonna be handle camera. Camera just like this, and of course I need to create them. So const handle mic, it's actually gonna be just like this. Similarly, I will have const handle camera, creating separately because they have separate actions, so I need to have them separately. Control X, Control V. So this is gonna be the mic part. Control X, Control V. So at least this much is done. Get rid of this particular section from here. Once this section is done, and at that time now actually I have to get the streams. So when I click on the mic, I have to get the mic stream. When I click on this, I have to get the camera stream. Okay. So how will I get the mic stream? Const audio stream is actually gonna be navigator dot navigator dot what? Okay, media devices dot get user media, and here I want to get the audio, and the audio is actually gonna be true, just like this. Once I actually got the stream, that's it. I don't really need to do anything. This once I got the stream, then I have to just simply set the stream, and I can't really set the stream directly. That simply means, let me make a Google search. Can we set the stream in states in React? It is not recommended to set a stream directly in a React state because streams are not serializable, mutable. I knew that. So what is the other option? My stream will actually be generated here, or maybe not, because if the mic is actually on, in that case I can actually generate the stream when the mic is on, and I can just yeah, states are gonna be playing a better role here. So I'm just simply gonna be cutting everything from here. So I have the things like this only, and apart from this, whenever the state is actually changed, so I will have a use effect that only runs when these states change, and whenever that changes, I need to do something. And this needs to be done inside a component that is called video container. So inside this I need to have two use effects right now. Use effect first is gonna be for the video. Whenever camera changes, then it will be running, and because of course I cannot set the stream, so I need to use the use effects here, I mean state. Use effect second will be running whenever the the audio changes. So this is gonna be like this. So this should be running whenever the value of mic on changes. This will be running whenever the value of camera on changes, just like this. And now the question is, how will I get the values? Pretty easy. Const. Even I need to go through this particular project exactly. I will be going through it really quick, so that I exactly know when to do what, because knowing the right way to do at the right time, right thing to do at the right time is really important. So it's not like I don't understand the code written here, but the thing is that I need to re-explain so that I exactly know when to do what. Okay, for this particular thing I will be going through it tomorrow, not today. I'm gonna be getting as many things done as possible just today itself here. So first of all, use effect needs to be imported. Don't I have this? I already have it. The thing is that mic is not there, that's the problem. Okay, so const, and I will be getting mic on, I will be getting camera on, and they are gonna be from use selector, and this will become, I already have use selector, and I will be getting the state, and state dot meeting media. So from the meeting media I will be getting these two things. I need to have the state type as well, so root state. So this much is done. Once the value actually changes, over here I need to create what? I need to create the stream. Now the another thing is that, can we save the stream in the ref, use ref? Because once the stream is actually created here, and now the next time it actually needs to be assigned here, or probably not. First of all, let me ask here, can we set the stream in use state? Let's see. No, yes, you can store stream object in React use state, just as you can store any other data type like objects now. So yeah, it can be stored there. This is the first thing. But if I'm actually saving it, it will re-render the page over and over. So it's better to save it inside use ref. Okay. Or I can get the reference of this particular variable, and then I will be attaching directly to this. That's gonna be kind of a better way to do. Okay, so in that case, not only video, I need to have the audio player as well. Never mind. Ref is actually gonna be local video player. I mean local video player. Yeah, kind of. This is gonna be the video player, and const local video player use ref, just like this, and it will actually have the value null, and it will be having the type what type? Nothing. Let's keep it null for now. And once this is like that, so whenever the mic actually one more thing, the mic can be on, the mic can be off, depending on the situation. I have to just do, but right now I'm gonna be doing only when mic is on. So if mic is actually on, in that case I will be doing something, and so I will be getting the stream. So const, can I paste it? Yeah, I already had it. So audio stream that I created. So once I got the audio stream, after that local video player that I have dot current dot src object, and audio stream that I'm actually getting is possibly null. So before doing that, I have to make sure that if not local video player, in that case return dot current actually. The source object is not does not exist on type never. Type never. Okay, this is the video element. So HTML video element. Promise media is not assignable to media provider. Promise media. So this is the let me await it if I'm not wrong. So if I actually want to await it, then I'll have to make it async. Add audio. So const, or let me go with this directly. Instead of doing it like this, instead of awaiting, I mean this is gonna be quite a better way, so let's go with this. So const add audio async, just like this, and this add audio is actually gonna be called here, just like this. So now I can make it as now it does not throw any error. So this is one of the first things that actually got done. After that I'm gonna be having kind of the same thing here as well. Let's even check. This is gonna be the, if I'm able to just make myself visible, that means the job is done at least for today. Add video async video, that's gonna be true, and control D video stream. Let's see. Reload the page, click on video. Nothing happened. So sad. Okay, so whenever the value of the camera actually changed, though, this should have triggered. It definitely got triggered, and let's have an alert here. Adding audio. Reload the page. Twice. Adding audio, that's fine. It is working. Okay, it is working. So if it is a icon, camera on, reload the page. Wow. I'm not able to, I will not be able to, of course, share that because my camera is being shared with OBS. So let me turn myself off from OBS. So I will be just simply, I even have to use another iWin webcam. Of course I cannot connect, but I can just have a demo webcam here. So let me go with this and let me turn myself off. And right now if I just reload the page, click on camera, allow myself, and hello. This is insane. I can turn myself off as well, so if I don't want to be visible, no, it doesn't work, but at least I'm able to make myself visible here. That's great. And the another thing is that if I actually want to turn it off, then I will have else statement here, just like this. And what will I be doing? Local video source is gonna be null, so local video player dot current dot source object, that's actually gonna be null, and that's it, nothing else. What is the issue here? This issue is actually at the top because I will be doing everything related to that only. So let's keep it here, and this is how it's gonna be going on. And right now, coming back to this, camera is off, camera is on, camera is off, camera is on, and this will keep going on. It's gonna be pretty fantastic. I mean, building this. For now, of course, let's call it here and we'll continue with this thing from tomorrow. Even before that I can end the meeting, but nothing is implemented, no functionality is implemented. So because of that thing I'll have to wait till tomorrow. And not only that, before even I complete this, I have to go with this, or I will have to go with this code thoroughly, so that I actually understand each and everything. And once I actually understand, then going through it, that means I am able to explain, and that I can write the code on my own whenever it's needed. So this is how it's gonna be going on, and the same is gonna be happening with this mic as well. If I click on this, mic is actually going to be added. Wow, mic it has it, but once the mic it has added, video is gone. Interesting. So at a time, can I just simply add one stream? Yeah, that's right. In that case, I will have to figure out something else. Figuring out something in the sense, because I can just add only one stream at a time. So what will I be doing, or what should I be doing? If mic and camera, both of them are on, so I should have some yeah. So I need to have a switch statement over here, that if mic is on, then turn the mic on. If camera is clicked, turn the camera is clicked. If mic and camera, both of them are on, then create another stream altogether. So this can be done, it's not like it cannot be done, but right now I can just only turn the mic or camera at a time. If I turn on the camera, camera is on. If I turn on the mic, because when it comes to adding the stream, so at a time only you can add only one stream. So now you have to create a stream that contains both audio and video, and then add that stream. And right now what am I doing? I have a separate stream for the audio, I have a separate stream for the video, and because of that thing I'm just simply facing the error. So let's call it right here. Now I'm gonna be catching up tomorrow. Thank you very much for being here with me. Now I'm gonna be catching up tomorrow. Good night, take care, and see you.